Yeah, I got some special knowledge for y'all in this video. Where I'm talking about in this video how we're as men and women, how we're so out of tune. We're out of tune and we don't even know it. And that's why we suffer so much. um men and women, we suffer so much today in this society, and when it comes to relationships, we're out of tune in the fact that we get high off our own supply. We get high off our own supply, and it's really cowardice. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is really mostly everybody is being a coward. It's cowardice. It's like a bully, a kid in the neighborhood who he has these great genetics and he's just bigger than everybody. His muscle definition is better than everybody, and he just had great genetics. And instead of using those great genetics to help people out, lifting things and using his power in a positive way, he take things from people. He bullies people, punches on people to get what he want around the neighborhood. You getting high off your own supply, and that's basically what men and women are doing. And the thing about it is, women 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 really profit and get a lot of benefits from getting high on their own supply in modern society, and men do not. Men go downhill from getting up because men and women are the opposite. And now let me explain. Um, Women are the gatekeepers of sex. Men are the gatekeepers of relationships and commitment. Example: if a woman walks out her door, don't matter how she looks, and there's a group of construction workers over here, a group of roofers over here, and she put up a sign that says free sex, then they're gonna line up 9 times out of 10. It might be 2 or 3 out of 20 guys that say I'm abstaining from that, but by the most part, 90% of them or above are gonna line up free sex. When it comes to men, uh, if a man, well, but it's different for men, and the fact that the higher our status and money and resources, the more women would line up. But if a man comes on dating sites and openly amongst his female peers and co-workers and fellow churchgoers and all, and say, "Oh, I'm aggressively looking for a wife," and women are going to be intrigued, and they're going to see if you can present a fraction of the lifestyle that, because if you can present that a fraction of the lifestyle that they want, they're going to try to get that marriage, because even down the road they can just get rid of you and divorce you with impunity and probably take some of your resources. So why not? So women will line up for that, and men will line up for if a woman says free sex. But let a man come out amongst a lot of women around putting free sex, they're going to call the police. He's going to go to jail. But let a woman come out and say free relationships. I'll get involved in a serious relationship with anybody if they're willing to marry me or whatever they do. She's going to get a whole bunch of the worst type of men to line up to use her. They're like, okay, a lot of men that's saying, okay, I can act like I'm gonna give her this relationship when all I want is sex. I want to act like I'm gonna give her this relationship when all I want is to drive her car and use her resources and all that. You see what I'm saying? Oh, the men gonna be like, I can use the fact that she adamantly, aggressively looking for a relationship to use her to get a lot of sex, to get. So it's going to backfire. If you in today's society, we get high off our own supply. Women are getting high off the power they have with sex, like the Cardi B's, Sexy Reds, Megan Thee Stallions, all that, that that um that that narrative, the hot girl summer era of getting high off their own supply. Like you're being a coward. Like everybody would OnlyFans, all of that sex work. All the men are gonna line up if you're just getting high off your own supply because they can get some sex. But you using that validation, that attention you're getting from getting high off your own supply, as you taking in all that as fool's gold, and it's only gonna make you feel good for the second, for the moment, and then you're gonna go back to your own surroundings and your own solitude, and you're gonna feel bad about yourself, anxiety, depression, and all, because you're getting high off your own supply. Like, the way you're supposed to do it is withhold your supply. You withhold your supply, and then only the best and it's a barter. Your supply is for a barter, a trade of the greatest man. He can get some of this sex, and I trade my purity of this sex, because it's a straight up barter. And if you're getting high off your own supply, then you damaging what's precious, and then nobody's going to want it. Men, you're going downhill. The men out here that act like they're champion relationship, they're champion marriage and all that, and like it's so good for them, like you're, and we seeing them every day. At this point, it's like every month, like you see the article. Oh, this woman filing for divorce. This woman's filing for divorce. This woman's filing for divorce. This woman's filing for divorce. And on the celebrity tip, this woman's filing for divorce, and she want X amount of $1 million, the house, the kids, you know what I'm saying? But because those men are getting high off their own supply, they're acting like they're champion for whatever, for promo, if they're like an entertainer, for PR, you know what I'm saying, public relations and everything, because that's the thing, to act like you're championing your wife and all that stuff, and you're getting high off your own supply. And the more opportunities you're getting, the more deals you're getting, the more attention you're getting from the female consumer base, you're getting high off that, because you're giving that false narrative, getting high off your own supply, reaping those benefits. But it's only hurting you in the long run. Your mental, because women don't respect that. Women know you're getting high. Women are like, you're desperate for a relationship. Like, where's your abundance? You're a man. You are the king. You make the kingdom. You have your own, you see what I'm saying? And you're getting the Russell Wilson types, getting high off your own supply. Will Smith in the media. Oh, my family, bad marriage for life. And you know what I'm saying? Russell Wilson, oh, my wife completes me, and I don't know, I couldn't live without her. And like, getting high off your own supply because you know you're going to get positive feedback from society for saying those type of things. Like, and then it all backfires, and your mental, like it's going to drag you down. Your mental is going to go downhill from the disrespect, because when you're doing that, the woman you're with behind closed doors, is going to be a lot of disrespect, because she knows that you're compromising yourself. You a man is not supposed to be vulnerable like that, and it all goes downhill. A woman takes advantage of you, drops you like a bad habit, takes all your and because you're getting high off your own supply, you're supposed to, as the man, you're supposed to withhold your supply, withhold your commitment, withhold your title of husband, and then you pick out and barter it. You pick out who's more pure, the purest woman, the more respectable woman, the woman who's willing to be a helpmeet, the one, the pure, the and that appreciates you, and then you barter with her for her sex. And shout out to Anton Daniels, you barter with her, and then she gets in return to be the beneficiary of your greatness. Shout out to Anton Daniels. Good smart dude, good entrepreneur that I'm a fan of. But you see what I'm saying? Women and men both are in this day and age, we're so out of tune, we're getting high off of our own supply. Our own supply. Back in the 50s, back in the 40s and the 50s, like it was a straight up system of bartering. Like when you turn 18, the man turns 18, he gets a job at the factory, and then a pure female who's been brought up as a wife, they just barter off the top, stay together, but that's no more. Everything has changed over time through through all the things that happen, and we know what things that happen. But think about it, getting high off our own supply, and it's pure cowardice. Men, you're strong in that area of being able to grant a woman commitment, and you're getting high off it, and you see what I'm saying? Cowardice. When you don't hold yourself to a high regard to absolute get the best for your commitment. Women, you're strong in that area. That's your power, your womb, your sex, and then you're using it and you're just taking advantage, just for monetary gain or whatever, and it's all going to be self-destruction in the long run. And whatever y'all do with this information, y'all do with it. But I'm just putting out what's going on. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Logical Life Perspective.